So in last video we discussed about cocci and like shape. We started diversity in shapes of bacteria. So remaining few we are going to do in today's video. So we are starting with bacilli. Okay, so we are starting. First thing, bacilli, they're like straight. They can be straight or rod like structure or rod shaped too. And they always, as I discussed in last video, that they are divided into vertical planes. So vertical is like they do make a structure like this. Okay, it's like 3D plane like structure, so they always divided into vertical plane. Okay, then they are like found in pairs, and when they are found in pairs, I will show you in picture as well so that you get it very easily. So when they're found in pairs, then they are called as diplobacilli. Even we discussed about diplococci in last video. So and when they are formed in chain like structure, that's called as streptobacilli. This is like same as we discussed in cocci. I'm just giving you a little overview. In cocci it was like a pair like this structure in vertical plane. This was called as diplococci, and a chain like structure like this, that was called as streptococci. Here we'll just add bacilli into a structure. This also same. One is pair like structure, second is chain like structure, which I'll show you in picture form so that you understand nicely. And they are like, you'll also see some rod like structure in this bacilli. Rod shaped is also present, and they have spherical ends. Rod shaped but spherical ends. This means round like ends. And in this type of structure, the examples is cocci, because cocci is literally like this, and you will also see some bacteria like that. So if you're thinking why we are discussing cocci and bacillus, because we have one type of bacteria or like such type of bacteria which have cocci structure, so they are called as cocci bacilli. Okay, so I'm sure it's clear. Then the example of rod shaped bacteria which I just told you is E. coli. Example is this. E. coli is also called Escherichia. Let me write the spelling. Escherichia coli or E. coli. So that's why I just told you about this one, bacilli, cocci, bacilli. So I'm sure it's clear. Now I'll show you picture and we are going with another type which is spiral. Spirally. So what's in this one? They are spiral shape like. It's like they create an illusion like this type of structure is called as spiral. They are spiral shaped bacteria and they usually occur in single form. They are thin and they are flexible. Thin and flexible. So these type of bacteria are called, they have that thin and flexible bacteria are called as spirochetes. Spirochetes. Okay, then the example for this spirochetes is trep TRE, Treponema pallidum, and these are, you'll see another type. What that another type is, that's called as thick. First one was thin and flexible. This is thick and rigid. This means very hard, not flexible, not having elasticity. So rigid like spiral shaped, that are called as spirillum. Spirillum. The example is Spirillum minus. Okay, then you will also see some curve or comma, like you might have not comma, it's like a comma normally we use in English. It's like this type of shape. You'll also see some bacteria curved or comma like structure, so they are a spiral or row shape. They are called as vibrio. So the example for this vibrio is vibrio vibrio cholerae. Okay, so I'm sure this oh sorry so I'm sure it's clear to you. Then these two and last we discuss, but here we are coming with picture. So let me just zoom this. Oh god, I cannot zoom this. Let me go into pictures. Okay, so here's the picture. So these are the first one. You'll see these are the shapes and arrangement of bacilli. So single bacilli look like this one. Single bacilli, when two are combined they form diplobacilli, and a chain is formed. This causes streptobacilli. And when it's like one structure is formed, cocci, they're like very sharpen, or not sharpen, but having very good ends. That's called as cocci bacillus. So you can also see in the pictures, like you'll see single type of structure, that's called as this one, single bacillus. When you see a two like a chain, here in this picture you will see both a single and diplo, because you'll see both types. Here is like a chain only, so that's called as streptobacilli, and this is cocci bacilli, only a strengthen or ending like structure. So here we have types of spiral. But in this one vibrio, which I just told you about, a spiral and row shape like structure, so they're like this type of shape. And when we discuss about spiralium was thick and rigid like structure, so you can see here they're not elastic. And first one, which was spirochete, which is like very flexible thin like a structure, this is called spirochete. So yes, I'm sure it's clear to you. We have all these types we have done today about diversity of shapes and bacteria. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.